Yeah.
What's something?
So since you brought up guys,
Oh Lord, here we go.
about Tank's comment about
What did he say? I don't know what
he said you know
Oh,
if you suck
Once,
on
twice.
one penis or once or twice, you're not gay.
So he sucked dick, is what he said.
Tank said basically he had an experience where he
He
sucked
actually
it.
said he had it.
Yeah, I really should find the tweet right now, but basically
probably
paraphrase. No, it's not. Paraphrase.
Hold on
It was
the phone
basically.
now. I can't even hold on
I
the phone.
tried to suck it. I thought to myself, do I like it or do I not like it? I think I tried it one more time and I decided I didn't like it. That was basically what he said.
But my point is, how did you even come to the thought?
What was the
Wait, hold on, pineapple.
What was the situation?
Wait, hold on, pineapple. Hold on, wait. When we,
Grown ass man.
wait, hold on. When we,
When
I
we
can't,
suck,
I can't even play this dude. No, pineapple. No, I can't even play no.
Is that what you wanted to say?
And I know you take, but I don't even know how. Man, oh, pineapples.
I mean,
Oh,
but
Lord.
for a person, so then you think about the entertainment industry.
When we
hear about all the rumors of the male entertainers coming up having to do some type of
Why
sexual
Tank?
act with the
Why would you do that?
executives or whatever.
That's what they say, but we don't know what Tank was doing. We don't know.
That's
If
what
he
I'm
was in
saying.
a room with executives, we don't know.
That's what I'm
people
saying.
say, but we don't know that to be true.
We don't know that to be true. What I'm saying is that has been rumored to happen.
Mm-hmm.
If that was that Tank, or was Tank just
Trying.
trying? But whoever asked you to try it felt like they could ask you to try it.
They might
pause.
say, you did it. Time out. You did it though.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
the
So you wanted to know.
The conversation surrounding Tank is basically women get to have these things say, oh yeah, I messed with a girl once or twice, but I won't do that again. Does Tank and do men have the same permission?
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry. If I sat here right now and said I had a sexual encounter with a man, y'all would look at me totally different.
I would not.
It depends
Hold on.
on.
Tell me. I've never had. So I'm gonna say that I'm still lesbian, very lesbian, y'all. Very lesbian.
I'm good.
Go ahead with your.
But you said you would look at me different.
No, not at all.
You would look at me different.
It depends on the circumstance.
I get a Tank circumstance.
No, the Tank circumstance.
We don't know his circumstance.
We don't know the circumstance other than.
That's a
Other
circumstance.
than the fact that he had a penis in his mouth.
No,
we don't know the circumstance.
I would look at that one a particular way. But if you were, say, drunk in your college dorm room and
Absolutely
you woke
not.
up, listen,
Why is there another grown man naked in your dorm room?
you ain't even listening.
Yeah, listen.
If he's in his dorm room with his roommate, he's drunk, knocked out, sleep drunk. You wake up, you laying there. Listen, you laying there in your room, in your bunk, in your room, drunk, and you feel somebody sucking on your dick. You ain't gonna, because you're in the dream state, the REM state of dreaming, and you like, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah, blah blah blah, and then you look up, and it's this nigga from your room across the bed across from you, and you like, what the? So now you had.
different.
That's what I'm saying. It's different. You've had an experience because someone basically raped you by putting your dick in their mouth. So that's different than
What
Tank
Tank is talking about.
situation.
Yeah, that's totally different. Now, if it was something like some date rape shit, that's different.
I'm just
This
saying
man
he still
literally
had the
put a
experience.
penis
He still had the
in
experience.
his mouth.
He could have been like 17. He could have even been 24. But the thing
At
about
the end
it,
of the day, Tank
the
married now
thing
with
about
kids.
it, the thing about it is, once he had decided that, okay, I tried it and I didn't like it, like, boom, with me, let's say, boom, 60-year-old man with the bag, I'ma try it.
No.
If I like it, then I like it.
You said
But if
60?
I don't, look,
60?
it's just the idea that it's taboo.
She's staring at my balls, Ricky. She's
It's
staring at my
taboo.
balls,
But if
Ricky.
I try it, am I forever gonna be known as the sugar daddy snatcher? Like,
No.
am I ever gonna be known?
We don't know you did it though.
I wouldn't know. I mean, at one time, no. I'm not gonna say you just out here trying to, rape old men. I'm not gonna say that. But if you like a
For y'all in the
habitual
background, we got
old
Tasha
man
back here.
dater,
She's in.
I'm like, this bitch
So
trying to get
he
on
sucked
somebody's
it
wheel or
twice.
something.
He like 48 and he sucked it twice.
How long ago was this? He
We don't
married
know,
and
but he
kids
sucked it
now.
twice.
Why do we even need to know this?
First
Was the
and
man
fore-
who dick you sucked about to put a tape out about you? Like, why do we need to know this
He about to
information?
release it before he
Tank, shut up. In fact, shout out to his wonderful, beautiful wife. She is adorable, Miss Lady Z.
So we don't know her.
I do.
Well, I'm pretty
I gotta
sure
give
she
her a
knew he
shout out.
sucked dick before.
I mean, she
I hope
did.
she
She
knew.
was comfortable with it. He did it twice and was done with
Well,
it.
he might be real good at
I mean, he didn't get married
And
until
other
recently too. But
If he
maybe
was
might be
married,
real
he
good
would've
at
kept
other
doing
stuff.
But you know they say the guy's jaws is much stronger,
Man,
so that's why
I
they
don't
like.
have a penis. I would never experience
Hear that,
on that note, so on that note,
Since we're talking about dicks, how
Since
about
we-
those gray sweatpants?
Wes? For real. Let's switch it up.
it did get cold.
It is sweatpants.
It's
So-
sweatpants season.
All
If
I
you're in
request-
Atlanta, Georgia, if you're in
All I
Atlanta,
request
Georgia,
is that if you have a
Uh,
small penis, please don't put no sweatpants on.
Some
Nah,
people
so-
are growers.
jeans.
Some people are growers and not showers.
Well, then stay in jeans
Hello?
and grow when you're not in jeans.
Just put
So-
the speedos on and keep it moving.
so with all that being said, and with the weather changing, you know, us fellas have now, you know, put on our annual gray sweats, which I wear year round. I wear mine year round. But anyway, normally it's white sweats though.
You Frankie Beverly?
Before I let go, you know what I'm saying? But the point I'm trying to make is,
Before I let go.
why is it? I mean,
All these
I've never in my life noticed this. How heavy the eyes are from the women below the belt and the
It's
gray
sweatpants
sweats.
season.
Come on, them gray sweats. Come
You
on, them
realize-
niggas be like, shit.
Listen, y'all not in them jeans. They jiggle a little bit more. Everything jiggles a little bit more.
And then
Got a
some
little bit
niggas
of
don't wear
motion.
drawers.
Mm-hmm.
What you say?
Some niggas don't wear
Really, a
drawers.
lot of dudes
We
be
can't tell when they
commando.
had the jeans on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't tell when they have the jeans on with the joggers.
Yes,
but,
you
I
can.
can see the
You
cream.
can tell when they don't have jeans,
Well,
when
it
they
depends
wear
on what
jeans and
kind
don't
of
got no
jeans they
drawers on.
Gotcha.
You can tell.
You be looking
Balls
at
sitting
the
there differently.
Yes,
Look at that big ball.
Balls sitting there a little bit differently. They have on the underwear.
So we got Bridget over here. Bridget, you be staring at the balls in the gray sweats. Man, what is the obsession you think? What is the obsession of?
It's not an obsession. We just want to see if you really
Working.
about what you talking
Y'all look
about.
at titties and we look at gray sweats.
Y'all look at camel toe.
All the time, year round.
And then
I mean, it's hump day, but still.
It's definitely not cute. That is not attractive.
What day is it?
It's hump day. I mean, I ain't tripping about that. I ain't tripping. That's the one
That was
time.
my favorite commercial.
That was the dopest commercial ever. Shout out to
What?
Geico
Guess
once
what
again.
day it is?
Yeah. Hump day.
What is the
I mean,
funniest
well,
shit?
let me ask this. I mean, since y'all sit there with your 2 eyes or 4 eyes, 3 eyes, and your hair got covered, you know, eye covered with hair, all of that,
You need
the
to
size
watch
matter?
Size matters, and I put post.
Yes.
The size matter. And the reason why,
Yes.
this is the reason why I ask this, because I hear this all the time about, you know,
Does the size of the vagina matter to you?
I mean, we're
Yes.
talking about,
I'm asking you a question.
I ask y'all.
Why wouldn't it matter to us?
I mean,
Because
it doesn't. I mean, you know,
It don't matter.
It-
It gotta
it-
matter if the
it
vagina
matters.
is
If-
deep and
I mean,
thick.
you know, I
and
ain't
long
trying
and
to.
wet and
I mean, I ain't.
Cause you
hold
ain't
on.
fucking Captain Crunch.
Hold on.
I mean,
I want to answer this politically correct.
Mhm.
All right. In fact, you can hold the camera on this one, and that camera, and that camera, and the other camera right there. Check this out, because I ain't trying to go deep sea diving in a 10-foot ocean, because I can't swim like that.
So you like
cause you
your
in the
girl?
tugboat.
Cause your
So you like your
feet don't touch the bottom.
female
Cause your feet don't touch the
Hold on
bottom.
now, I want to make sure I see the progress. You
Your
got-
feet don't touch the bottom.
Oh, it touched the bottom.
My
all right.
my
But it was
question
the
is.
problem.
So the thing is, you don't want, be in this DC diving. You might see the homie Matthew. Man, what you doing? Nigga, I've been looking for you, man. Who
And
else
he's
up in this
stuck up in
motherfucker?
there.
Man, who up in there? You see what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to make is, you just can't be fucking on everything.
Right.
Period. Number one. Number two, it may be tight and work your way into it to open it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So which is my preference. You know what I'm saying? I'm opening it up. But on the flip side, in terms to answer your question, of course, size matters in terms of
Vagina.
certain sizes, certain parts of sizes.
What?
Yeah, I'm lost. So
Like,
as far as if the penis size matters, I feel like yeah, it kind of does. Cause I'm grown. Like, what am I gonna do with that?
It
You gotta
matters.
swing right, huh?
I'm gonna be real, it matters. And even if it's not vaginally, it's definitely orally for anybody that likes oral sex.
Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing with your mouth, I'm gonna feel like you don't know what you're doing with your dick, and then I'm gonna go home.
Right. So for like,
So,
I mean, you
Y'all
got
can
a
see
small
Tasha,
one.
her facial expressions, y'all would be cracking up. Priceless.
It's too easy with a small one. It's too easy to handle. It's not a challenge.
it's definitely not. You're gonna nut before me, and then I'm gonna really be mad.
You said size doesn't matter.
Size don't matter to me
Why is that?
She good.
because I feel like it's all about what you able to do with it. It's like I've been with both, and it just depends on the person. I've been with a big one and he didn't know what to do with it. I've been with a small one. He
You know what to do? Ooh, let's snap with that one.
Do something.
I mean, have you had a big one that knows what to do with it?
Most of them don't.
Pause. Why? Go to
Pause. Right. Right. Who y'all been fucking?
Cause look, I didn't even have that category. Like,
I think it just depends. I think it just depends on how the person move and how you know I go. And this is funny because me and my sister was talking about this earlier. But like and it's the same thing with older and younger men as well. Have y'all ever been with someone younger?
no.
No.
Really?
I'm 22.
Well, what's considered? I mean, I'm talking about young. I mean, young.
Yeah,
you
just
talking about
younger than
what? Younger than you.
Younger
Period.
than you,
Whatsoever.
No.
Y'all never been with someone younger
No.
than you.
No.
I've been with somebody younger than me.
I've been with somebody older than me.
All the
It
time.
was what?
No.
You don't see too many dudes.
Did you ask her if he was white?
I said, was it what?
Oh.
So the thing is, it
What is
doesn't.
that?
No matter what their size is, it's all about the experience.
I agree.
So, luckily, you two lovely women have had some amazing lovers.
Yep.
But there are some that, no matter what their size is, it's the experience. Now they might talk a good game, or you two aren't as experienced as you may think you are. It could be that.
I'm 34 with 3 children. I'm good.
I knew a stripper that did not know a thing.
No, that's
So that's
wrong
what,
profession.
I'm just saying, experience.
Mhm.
Just because you have 5 kids, not you. Just because you have 5 kids don't mean you know how to fuck. It means you know how to get pregnant. So, excuse my language.
Really?
It just depends. It just depends. And you know what you can do, and you as well.
Can I?
And those that's been entertaining.
Someone asked a question, does ass size matter to guys? Because I'm part of Team Little Booty, and y'all be playing that. First off,
I heard that.
Little Booty.
Little booties matter.
Little booties matter, alright?
You
Little
ain't
booties matter.
Definitely not.
Little booties matter, alright?
I'm
So,
about to say,
and that's what I was talking about size. You know what I'm saying?
She need a little booty support group.
Like,
Hey,
I
little booties
I
matter.
have so much confidence. I ain't never said little booties matter.
Now, there's some women who are thick. Hi, Tasha. There's some women who are thick. We're doing our show. Come on in. There's some women who are.
Conversation is interesting.
Oh yeah. There's some women who are thick and who are just like can't take it. And there's some small
Yeah, I heard
women who
about
are
those.
I've heard about
tiny
those
and
type
who
of
can
women.
take it.
I feel sorry for those type of women.
I don't really think
You
I
feel sorry for
I
them?
really think that they just
But you know, even though people, because I have had sex ed classes, you know, some,
Classes?
I used to sell Pure Romance, and we used to have to take sex ed classes.
Sex ed, not sex act class.
Sex education, sexual
Yeah.
education.
at class. Might be fun.
So, yeah, that might make
That might be
that might be interesting. But anyway, yeah, you know, different women are affected or afflicted with different things that are, you know, part of the reproductive system. So some women can't take it. It's just they can't.
Here's what I'll say.
And some people open all the way up.
This is
Red Eagle.
this is a very common Twitter conversation, Bridget. I don't know if you're on Twitter, but women always be like, man, y'all don't know how to treat it. You don't know how to treat a pussy, pretty much. You don't know how to treat a vagina. Pretty much. It's basically like, you be like, boom, it's good, and then you switch it up, because you don't know what you're doing. You kind of just doing something.
Just excited. Just
Right. It's kind of like, unless you find, and this is why I say I've kind of had really good experience, because I was with my ex, and they always say, you know, the longer you with somebody, the freakier you get. When he learned how to treat it, you feel me? When he was learning how to do it, it was kind of like, well, I can take anything I want to, you feel me? But if I wasn't ready, if I wasn't prepared, if I wasn't open, you feel me? I'm not going to do anything. So, you know, like I said, I heard about, you know, a thick girl, whatever, she got ass, whatever, and can't take it. She's not comfortable.
That plays a large part in it too. My comfortability and where I am with you.
With you.
Yeah.
Definitely with you.
If you are, if we just cool or whatever, and we just happen to be having sex, I might be like, yo, you don't even know what you're doing.
Right.
In my mind, I'm going home. Good night.
Have y'all ever been like, be at the grocery store or gas station and the dude with the gray sweats walks up and you just kind of, he catches you looking like, hey, what's going on, bro? Y'all, you know how y'all.
I've never looked at anyone like that.
Right.
Really? Or how dudes be looking at the assets. You know, y'all ever just be, you know.
I'll look at it and
I'll be like this. I'll be like this.
Okay.
I won't call it out. I'll look at it, notice it, and appreciate it. But if I get stuck, it's probably because of how your body looked. It's all the
Head to toe.
Oh shoot! Next door, okay, bad. Let me make sure.
So my lip gloss out.
Right. Cool.
So you doing the same thing? You be like,
I do. I'm not one to. I don't know. I don't be looking at that because I know people be extra. And I'm like, people be doing that on purpose. Like,
I think some of them do. Just like women dress a certain way.
When they put their leggings on,
Yeah.
they know what they want.
y'all know, y'all women
And
know.
we
what y'all
look
be doing.
too because I'm like, damn, she got ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
And
can.
I love
Do
that.
you feel like it's cheating if you're sitting down on South Beach on on outside seating and everybody's walking by? You've been in Miami?
Yeah, I've been
So, okay, so you know how it is. You're sitting out there on Ocean Drive.
Mhm.
Everybody's walking up and down, and someone walks by and she's pretty from the front. You see her. Oh, she's a pretty girl. And then she got all this in the back, and you and your man look like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that cheating to you?
No.
Not one bit.
That's just human nature, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you like, damn, she got a fat ass.
I be with my man.
Shit, I want her to point it out. Baby, see that?
Right.
Like, like where?
See her? Now, since you were very big on disrespect and being disloyal, if he does this, what is that?
So I don't know. I kind of
That's a
say
smack.
it like this.
That's a smack.
Yeah, if I see you,
We can look at the one before
We
that.
can look right
We
here.
can look at the one before that.
Once
How
you
you get
get
that?
scissors, once
How
you
you get that good angle?
It's
I really don't.
How you get that better angle over here?
I really don't even need
What?
to see you. Like, unless I pointed it out, I don't need to see you looking. It need to be straight eyes. Like, straight eyes. But if that neck turned out, what you looking at?
Now you know damn well if that Idris Elba dude walked up with some gray sweats.
I would never let my man see my head turn. I swear. I'm over here with the knees out like,
What you say?
let me keep moving.
I can't move my neck, while my eyes can move. Look
at your
Look, and I guess that's the big thing with me and the disrespect.
You gonna look?
If I don't find out, I guess I'm a little bit okay. You know how they say what they don't know don't hurt them. Like, boom, let's say I look and I'm deep inside. I'm hoping deep inside.
Yeah, deep inside.
I hope you come get my Instagram information so I can get that room to change. But nah, it don't happen that way. It never does. Because if you don't look at a man, he ain't really gonna approach you. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Someone said, look at it together. Like, yeah, baby, did you see that girl?
Yeah.
My
she's
ex-
real dick.
My ex.
If you're in a relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Well, you just a freak, so.
My ex.
We found that out.
We
about
found
10
that out
minutes
for
ago.
5 shit. We found out when we first met.
We just learned.
Right, exactly. Oh my
You
goodness.
just all boring.
That's alright. I ain't that boring, but anyway, I'm gonna be, Lord knows my past transgressions. But anyway, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
real
please.
quick. My ex saw girl on girl is the same as man on man, so he was not into any of that stuff at all.
Wait, what?
He was basically like, it's gay, and it's not something that I'm into. It's not something that I want in this relationship at all.
It is.
And that's
Is that what you want?
Exclusive.
Look, you're
I'll be
exclusive.
open to it.
disrespectful. So, and I don't know. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm
Do what
single.
you wanna do.
So,
Yeah.
You do what you say? Free agent? Or what you call it?
You
Free
are.
agent.
You ain't married, you're single. Period.
Ain't married. If you ain't
Period,
married,
poo.
single.
I like that.
If you ain't married,
Well,
Why would you
that's
cheat
the truth.
yourself? Like, why would you cheat yourself from meeting new people and the experiences? You get your youth one time.
Yeah.
And you know,
that's
the
how we do it.
older that you get, the harder it is to meet somebody or to even be as open to meeting people, I feel. So, I mean, dating at 19 was a lot easier than it is dating at 28. And I'm still young, but it's still very difficult to date because I have more responsibilities. I have a lot more going on.
They say first
And
question.
I don't know. I'm not about to commit, waste my energy, and because when I meet somebody and I make a commitment, I give them all of me.
Oh.
It's very hard for me to give a minimum. I'm either all the way in or I'm all the way out. I don't know how to like
I'm gonna get all
just
the
do a
way
good
in.
balance. So
That's right.
I just rather just date, and when I'm ready to be with somebody, trust me, you got all of me. You got my attention. I mean, I know how to balance between work and relationship, but I don't know how to just be with somebody and not just give them everything.
It's 8:20 and quick generic question for everybody. Start with Bridget.
Okay. Someone said, free agent, do what you do. Live and have fun and be safe.
And
Like
be
the Harvey
safe.
girl, Steve Harvey daughter.
Lori?
Lori, yeah,
Oh, she
she's
getting in.
doing the proper way of dating. It
Is
doesn't
she?
mean she's having sex with all these men, but I think she's having fun. She's dating, getting to know whoever she wanted to know. I don't believe she's having sex with all of them, and even if she is,
Oh,
it's
who was
her
she with
brother.
Puffy?
And now she's with,
No, she with his son now.
she with
No,
the
wait,
son,
no.
then she with Diddy.
She with Quincy.
Now she with Quincy. No, now she moved on to someone else.
She's with Future, Quincy, Puffy,
Trey Songz.
Trey Songz.
Yeah.
And you know, but she
Nick.
was just dating them. I mean,
I agree. She was having fun.
I don't
think we should.
I
limit
don't.
ourselves.
I believe it's all a farce, and we don't know what it is.
You had a question for us.
Because it don't make
About
sense.
to ready to wrap
Yeah,
up.
you gonna date 3 people in the same family? That don't make
That's
sense.
too much.
Take that, take that,
That's
take
a lot.
that. That's what she was doing.
It's
Take
that
that. Take that.
nasty, but-
They was all wearing gray sweats.
You know, like you said, it's prerogative. But start with Bridget. What's your zodiac sign? Oh, basic, generic.
Leo,
Leo. Oh,
When's your birthday?
July 25th.
I feel it.
I have no comment.
What
do
about you, Wes?
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo, August 4th.
Oh.
Yay!
Leo gang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
gang, gang. You know what I'm saying? Say something, say something, say something. Say
Okay.
something. We got Aquarius right here.
Bet.
Oh, I should've known.
Wait, both of y'all Aquariuses?
For real?
Ain't that some?
Aquarius gang.
And one thing, if you ever done research on Aquarius and Leos, we're supposed to be quite
Yeah.
opposite.
Yeah,
Polar
yeah.
opposite.
But I think we do so well with each other because Aquariuses are like free spirits, and we're very and as far as Leos, I feel like we're very balanced. We just adapt to whatever environment we're in. So if we're around someone with high energy, we know how to be high. If we around someone with low energy, we know how to adapt to whichever area that we're in.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I love Aquarius. Aquarius are beautiful people that
Thank
are
you.
givers. They are the best givers. They are very loyal.
Yes.
And they are very dependable. I love Aquarius.
Thank you.
Shout out to the Taurus. Someone said Taurus says.
My mom's a Taurus.
My parents are Capricorns. My brother and uncle are Tauruses.
My dad's a Cancer.
Your dad's a Cancer.
Oh,
Cancer.
My oldest
they so
son.
sensitive.
My oldest son's a Cancer. My youngest son's on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius.
My ex was a Libra.
Oh, how's that?
I'm not going. My last 2 exes are Libras. I'll leave it
To
there.
be honest, for me, it's a little too sweet.
We'll just let.
I'm not. Apparently, Aquarius attached a
Rough
little bit.
day. I had a rough
Yeah,
day.
so I need
Shout
a
out
little
to
bit more
MC Lights.
independency.
Yeah.
Less of
I
that.
can't with you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a lot to discuss in terms of what is cheating, what is considered cheating. Have y'all cheated? Did y'all answer that?
We
did.
Yeah,
I
none of
remember.
us cheated.
I just tried to
Did you
catch it
cheat?
again for y'all
Oh,
fellas.
we
I just tried to
enjoyed
get them. Oh, huh?
Have you cheated?
Huh?
Huh, Wes? Have you cheated?
Huh?
He been
What
cheating.
you talking
Have you
about?
cheated?
Black men don't cheat.
No, 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 no,
So,
no, 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 no.
on
What
that
about Key
note,
West?
I said black men.
We're not gonna generalize.
Key West before West, right?
We're not gonna
Key
generalize.
West before you became West. Now black men don't cheat.
What about Key West? We're not asking about black men.
Black man. Black
He ain't black, he told.
No, okay, you gonna take my turn. You gonna take my turn. All right, I got you. I have cheated. I have written a book on cheating. I have given a lecture on cheating.
On how to cheat or why you shouldn't cheat?
On both.
Oh Lord.
How
All
you
right.
cheat?
The reason why how? Oh
Next-
man,
next
God, don't
Stealthily.
don't even get me started on
Next
how.
one. Next
Let
one.
me say it like this. And one thing, as you know, if you've been watching this show from day one thing about So You Think You're Ready for Black Love is to reveal, for me personally, reveal the truth about dating. And one thing that I've done is definitely cheated. I have never hid that. I have cheated. I have been the cheater. I have been the one that took whatever little something, flaw, something that pissed me off, whatever at that moment that triggered me, I took it and ran with it. All right? And I was young and mature. So, you know, one thing that I vowed in my last relationship was to make sure I be as faithful as possible. So I made sure not to put myself in single environments, not to get any new numbers, my draft, my roster, I cut it. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you feel about relationships? Do you date or are you in like do you believe in exclusive relationships?
My last relationship was very exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, that was 2 years ago, I've dated for a little bit and I've just been fucking.
Oh, wow.
Or just not doing nothing.
Why?
Or
Is it
I've
because
been,
you don't
or
want
I've been
to,
on
or-
dates. I'm not. One thing that I've learned about me, and now, especially being down here in Atlanta for 2 years, is the fact that, and they, you know, this was LA too, but it's quality over quantity.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it is about he that findeth.
Mm-hmm.
And it is about building and finding someone who I can build that chemistry with. And being a single dad too, is the fact that I just can't be with any other woman. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. So, and then as you and I kind of discussed at the panel last week, I'm not going to do what every other guy does in dating. I want to get to know you because I'm going to get bored easily just off your body. I don't care how much ass you got, I don't care how much breast you got, any of that. I need to know. Huh?
Especially the ill build.
Especially the ill build. Stupid. You know what I'm saying? Real bullies matter. But, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, especially once again at this stage of my life, am I going to like you 10 years from now?
Right.
I can love you, but am I going to like you 10, 20 years from now? Can we still have fun, you know? Can we still do this? Can we still do that? So, to answer your question thoroughly, it's the fact that until I meet someone that I like, really, really like, I like this person and all of that, I'm just enjoying me and building things I'm working on.
So you date multiple people?
I ain't gonna say that like that.
Or you?
I just.
Do you get to know multiple people at once?
I try to.
Yeah.
I try to, and I go on coffee dates or I go on coffee meetups.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hang out as we discussed. You know, it's a difference between hang out and dating. Hang out is more laid back and understanding, like
And
there's
you
no
gotta
pressure.
No
You
expectations.
know, there's no expectations. You know,
You
I
gotta
just
pay.
I want to get to know you,
Right, babe.
even in the hangout stages. Because
But tell her why you hang out.
Oh well, I don't want to be
Because she said you
spending all
don't
that
have
money.
to pay.
I don't want to be
But
spending
no,
all
but,
that money.
but tell her why you don't want to spend the money.
I mean, the biggest reason why, and I said this when I first moved here, I went on a couple dates and I'm spending $100, $200 per outing, and the next day or two, I don't hear from her no more. And it was very frustrating because I'm thinking the date went well. It was good chemistry, it was good conversation, it was just good vibes, even kisses at the end. And now a day within 24, 40 hours, there's no communication / block me. I'm thinking everything once again was all copacetic. Now, why am I going to continue to spend money and you don't even really like me?
Oh,
You know, more importantly, let me say this right part.
Yeah.
More importantly, let's build our chemistry. Let me see if I, even want to spend time with you. That's more important to me, is time. Because I can't get that time back. I'm gonna make some money. I'm gonna get some more money, but I ain't gonna get that time back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that bothers me even more so.
Yeah. Well, see, I don't think that you should simmer down the whole experience based off somebody else.
I'm not.
I think you should evaluate the date more thoroughly and see if there's something that you could have done better.
That's not about that.
Well, that's nice to say, but when you have several experiences like that, and I've spoken to several men and they have these same experiences, it's not the man, it's the woman that's out there
But he's attracting that woman though.
Okay.
So all men are attracting these same women? It's women
Yeah,
out?
foodie dates are
No, it's foodie dates.
Foodie dates are
Okay.
very,
It's
very
dates,
rare.
I
it's dates to
agree.
go to the mall.
I
It's
agree,
dates,
but
you know.
As a, how old are you?
41.
41.
Mhm.
Were you dating women close to your age? Or?
It was all ages in terms of someone 5 years younger to maybe a couple years older, or 5 years, or maybe even 10 years younger. Women 5, 7 years older.
I just don't believe that, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I don't believe that people attract people that are not just like them or in the same similarity as them. Because when I first got my divorce, I was very broken. I was very insecure. I had a lot of stuff that I didn't want to admit about myself, and I attracted a lot of dogs. Dogs.
I get
dogs,
that in terms
dogs.
of the energy you put out, maybe. I
Right,
get
but
that.
after I went through counseling and I learned that there was issues within myself, and I started appreciating who I was and loving who I was, I meet some of the most phenomenal men. I kid you not.
Mhm.
I have met the best quality men the past 7 months since I've been working on myself.
Right.
That's why I said it might be him.
But it
And
might,
that's like
it might
that's
not as
uncomfortable
well.
truth,
It
but-
might just be opportunistic
So-
women.
But
That
I
are
don't,
out here.
You can't. I don't attract opportunity. I don't attract the same men I was attracting earlier.
But you're the woman. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These are the men that are out here looking to date, looking to find women that are nice, compatible. And as you said, his date went great. The
Mhm.
dates have gone great. He's even got kisses.
Yeah.
So
But we can do that though as
no,
women. We know how to manipulate.
But
I
exactly, you
whack
just
all
said
that.
the whole word manipulate.
Right.
They're manipulating.
But
That's right.
but it all goes back to me. My brokenness. I knew that I never had intentions before I went on a date.
They
But-
all do.
Right,
Mhm.
But
that's-
you went on the date.
right, because I wanted it, but I wanted to want it so bad that I was willing to take the chance, and that's exactly what I think he's doing. You know, and not to say, like I said, I mean, I don't know what's
Right.
on a personal level.
Right.
You know, but from my personal experience, I've learned that in order to meet the right person, you have to be that right person for yourself. You have to stop looking for qualities inside of other people that you haven't had for yourself yet. I can't properly love somebody or even appreciate somebody's authenticity without first discovering who I am and falling in love with who I am first. And he may have some issues that he haven't.
And it's not, everybody can't be broken. Everybody can't be misunderstood. Everybody can't be that. It's just people out here that are opportunists.
So I
They want a meal. They want a bag. They want some shoes. They want to
But
go
why?
out. You know what I mean?
How are you meeting? How are you even coming across these women? That's what I'm
You can meet
saying.
them in the grocery store. You
So-
can meet them in the online. You can meet
my
them in the
my
library.
energy realm is so strong. Like I can feel energy.
They
Like,
are manipulators.
no, but energy don't
No,
lie.
listen.
Energy, like
Sometimes.
Energy lies.
Maybe thinking you feeling that type
Let
of
me
vibe,
give
and ain't that type of vibe.
Let me give y'all an experience I've had. I had a dude take me out and spend $20 on me.
How much?
We was up in Roswell. He took me to like the Korean buffet, had plates of raw meat, vegetables, fish, shrimp.
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
like,
Is
dang.
that comment right
He
there for me?
liked me. Here's the big thing I say. Ultimately, after 2 days, we ended up not talking anymore because something went wrong. Now, very wrong.
Even if
like
you're not
we said.
going to pursue a relationship romantically, after a date, you can respond.
Right.
Ghosting isn't cool.
That's disrespectful.
yeah, that's just, yeah.
That's it.
Nah, how do
And
you
it's a coward. And you're
a
being
great
coward.
date.
A
You
great
you
date.
kissed them. That's how great the date was. But then you don't want to talk. You don't want to holler. You
But-
ain't saying nothing.
What happened was he spent this $20
You at least say,
on me.
hey, I'm just not feeling you.
I'll take that and be like, cool.
But
But-
to block you,
Or just not even respond.
so
Basically,
she's that woman that you're talking about.
I
And we
wanted.
thought she was super cool
But
when
see-
she walked in.
That's her.
But see,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Right.
that's her.
We thought she
And for
was
y'all who
like,
can't,
cool.
for
Because
y'all
I
who
was
hear
going
y'all,
on a date with with you, but you might have done something that I didn't like or whatever.
And you don't want to hurt their feelings.
Right.
But you don't think
don't
blocking them and not ever speaking again is
It's
not
the
gonna
coward
hurt
way
them?
out. It's the coward way out. But
No, I feel like
I'm a
it's the
people
coward
pleaser.
way out. I just don't want to talk to you no more.
Why not?
Because
Well,
we
why
never
didn't you
was
say
like,
that?
hey,
No
we
idea.
knew each other that well in the first place.
Right,
Honestly.
right.
Well, why don't you say?
Because I don't owe you no explanation.
Right.
I
Well,
don't
why don't you
agree.
say?
You don't.
It was
You
Yeah.
don't. But why
It's
can't
just
you say,
mannerable
hey,
to do that. It's not necessarily.
it's not required.
Right.
But if you say, hey, I didn't appreciate what you did here, X, Y,
You
and
can just
Z,
say
so
that.
he can be ready or
Or he
fix
can-
that about himself. So if you keep telling if you don't tell every single man that you encounter what you don't like about them, which every other woman probably doesn't like about them, they will never get a woman and they will never know what their
No,
fucking
they're gonna
problem
find
is.
that
But look
trash
at it for
somebody
them.
and tell them it just won't be.
Right.
me.
Man.
They'll find somebody
They'll find somebody
See,
to
now,
tell them
see.
it won't be me.
But look,
I don't have that much tact. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. You might be depressed or some shit. I don't have time to put you in
Now,
a
see,
I
that's
know.
why mental health is so high.
Mm-hmm.
I do
Because
think
people
women
get
can
ghosted.
come off as
No,
opportunists.
well, I'm not saying that's a main reason in terms of ghosted, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying they continue to not be healed. That they
That's
go
right,
through,
right.
they'll go with that word healed again, but they are not healed, that they really have no idea that they're hurting not just themselves or the next person, but the cycle continues.
Right.
That-
But see, check
so-
this out. A lot of people like me, I have done that before, but it was nothing personal towards that other
But he
guy.
wasn't else.
The thing is, I'm a people pleaser. I don't like hurting people's feelings.
Mhm.
So for me, that was my coward way out to say, oh, I don't want to tell him I like him because he's a great guy and it's really not him.
Mhm.
It's just he's not for me, and I'll just
I get
ignore
that.
the person for them to kind of take it to mutually understand, that okay, it just didn't work. Not even considering their feelings because I'm too busy worrying about my own.
But you were trying to consider their feelings. You didn't want to hurt their feelings, but you hurt their feelings.
Right, but I was protecting me first.
But what were you protecting?
Make me having to make myself uncomfortable and have to say, you know what, you're a great guy, but I just don't like you because that's
But
not
you don't
easy
have
to
But I
say.
guess it's all about being tactful
that's
and how to
emotional
say
energy.
things. Yeah, you just say, hey, I think you're a great guy. I just don't think we vibe.
Right,
So,
but see,
that's not
I've
hurting
gotten to
anybody's
that
feelings.
point. Yeah, but I mean, I've been in positions. Like I have 3 kids. And I'm divorced, and I am a lot. I got a lot going on. Let's just put it like that. Okay. So I've met men, phenomenal men, since I've been going to counseling and working on myself, and they tell me, I love who you are, and I love what you stand for and what you believe, but I do not want to be with a woman with kids.
But that's just a personal choice.
Right, but it's still rejection. And even though they said that to me and it was from a good place, it still didn't feel good.
But how far did y'all get
Now-
into this conversation before you knew he didn't want kids?
Now,
Like, did y'all go out on a date?
Like it may be after 4 or 5 days.
But
Because
you
try
should have known that
before
before you
so
went out on a date.
Right,
Yeah.
but see, that is one of my first questions. But a lot of times, a guy, he may see a girl think, oh, she's exactly what I want, so I'm gonna negotiate
you know,
and I'm gonna
it's-
compromise.
That's real
And then
too.
they can never turn around, they can never get it out their system like, she's great, but man, she got kids. I ain't ready to start taking care of all the kids.
Couple comments, and it goes both ways on this in terms
You
of
can't
I've been
negotiate
on.
no kids.
I've been.
At all. I'm gonna leave my
you
kids
can't-
at home.
If
you
they
can't.
here, you can't negotiate.
You like the
Right.
white people send them off the board.
Right. I've been on both sides of this coin in terms of someone I really like and she had kids, and being the guy being the father that had kids
They
and
both
she
off.
didn't.
They both.
All right, Kareem, you gotta wait. But someone made reference. I'm a wings and wines on the sofa watching basketball kind of woman. I have to like you first through conversation on the phone, getting to know. I don't have to go on expensive dates. I'm not from here, but I know a lot of women here like to date and look for dudes. Looking for money from all dudes. The homie Aaron said it isn't about energy. Good people can have their own intentions.
I don't believe that.
You don't owe me.
The wrong
That ain't a good person. That's your definition of love.
You don't owe me.
Maybe it
He
means
said,
something different.
let me make
He's
reference.
saying it's not about their energy when she's talked about you would feel their energy. And he said it's not about their energy. They can have great energy, but they can
I
still
done
want
had
you.
sex with
They
folks
can
that
still
didn't
have great
good
energy, but
with
still
me.
want your money.
Let me tell you
What's that,
something.
I done had sex with folks that I did not have good energy with, and that's just honest with you. Energy is real.
Energy's
You
real.
just gonna
That's
choose.
me.
You make the choice whether you gonna ignore it or not. I have.
So
been-
you ignored it?
I ignored it because they were successful and they had all the other areas. They had all the areas that worked for my lifestyle.
Right.
So I wanted to force it to work, but I knew that emotionally and the energy wise, we did not connect. But I looked at everything else, the other pros to it.
Did you think the sex was gonna get it?
No. It wasn't. I didn't do it for them. I did it for me because I wanted to make it work. I never try to win a man with sex because I don't believe that works. I don't believe.
But you knew he had bad energy, so I'm asking you. If
Right.
you knew
Well,
he
when
had
I say
energy,
bad energy, I mean I knew his energy wasn't connecting with mine. I knew it wasn't flowing. Our energy wasn't doing this. Our energy was like tidal waves, you know. But
All right, do that again. Clap that.
tidal
That
waves.
shit. That's what she wanted. Wait, don't let me.
But like, you know, when you get with somebody, you want the energy to flow. You want y'all to be in harmony with one another. And I knew it wasn't doing that, but he had a great job. He loved kids. He had all the other things that I wanted that was on the list. He didn't have just that one, but that one is necessary.
Yeah.
It's
So-
necessary.
Just to wrap up.
Bridget and Angel, I'm sorry, one question.
Go ahead. I want to wrap this up.
I want to wrap it up too, because I don't want women to seem as opportunists. Have y'all ever went on a date with a guy you knew you weren't going to like before you went on a date, and you knew he was treating you?
Ooh, let me get up.
Yes.
Before the.
No.
I'll let you get it.
No.
Go
Have
ahead, girl. Go
I
ahead.
ever been on a date with someone I knew I didn't like?
Yes, and
Go
it's
ahead.
basically like I know they're treating me, and basically, would you accept a date from somebody you know you don't like?
But
Yes.
before you answer, let me say this real quick.
I have.
Someone said you don't owe no explanation, but yet if it's the other way around, you're gonna want an explanation. Honesty means communicating the good, bad, and ugly. Someone else made reference, but that has to go both ways. Find different words to affirm the man or woman that they are without diminishing their manhood or womanhood. And then someone said you were speaking at that time from a hurt place. And I saw some good comments over here real quick. What's up, y'all? Y'all doing great. Someone said, go Leos. Even if you're not going to pursue the relationship romantically after a date, you can respond. Ghosting isn't cool. And then someone said, treat others how you want to be treated before and after the date.
One date? It'd be different if we got physical.
So,
But if
y'all
you had a great date and thought, okay, even if they said, hey,
ask that question you
get
asked
back
again.
together tomorrow.
Basically, women, anybody in the chat, have you had a date or have agreed to go on a date with somebody you knew you didn't like? Like me, I won't go on a date and I know I don't like you. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to say, okay, I kind of like that we had a little bit of conversation, a little bit of vibe. So I'm going to go on this date with an open mind, a nice attitude. You know, I'm going to give my all. Or do you be like, dang, I know he treating and he like me, so I'm going to go, but I can't stand him. Like, I'm going to just ghost him after this.
But isn't that the exact same thing? You just
No.
said it differently?
No, because in the idea that I'm not saying, oh,
You
I'm
were
going
open
to
at one
use-
and you was closed.
Exactly.
at the other.
I was
You were
open to the idea.
of getting a serious
Yeah.
relationship.
So and if he treated, I'd probably be even more open. I'm like, okay, you know, he's a good dude.
So what if
Ask that
he
question
said
one
we're
more
going
time.
Dutch?
Yeah. I'm gonna say ask that
Sorry?
question one more
What
time.
if he said we're going Dutch?
What's that mean?
That means
Here we go. Here we go.
I've done that, but can I tell you something? I mean, this is just how I feel about myself. If you knew who you was with, you'd pay for my fucking food. So,
There you go. There you go.
Well, everybody should feel like that.
Hello?
I mean, for me, I have accepted dates where I knew I wasn't interested in the person, and it wasn't so much because I wanted a free meal. I was hungry, but I wasn't. It wasn't just that. But I see the value in relationships, period. So if just because I don't want to be with you romantically, don't mean we can't.
We
kick
can't
it.
go eat.
Don't mean we can't
But
kick
at
it
the
because
end of the
I'm
day,
a
you
damn
might
good
think
friend.
that you're not romantically interested in
Right.
this person at all,
They
but
can
then
win
you go
you
on that
over.
date and be like,
It can be
so what you doing?
Right, we
The
can
next
become
day.
great friends. We become great friends.
Like, so
And
you
I
just
might
can't
look
say
you
that.
up with my sister. So you gon'
I'm not doing that.
I never just go on a date to ghost anybody, but I do go for the relationship because I believe that relationships are the key to success in life.
Yeah, Whit want to be in the video.
Who?
Right, who?
Who?
Aaron.
It's about to be another male voice. We're not opportunists.
He off. He's not.
Opportunist.
That's what
So
they
y'all
trying
never
to call
did it?
us. No,
No.
I don't think I'm not
No,
opportunistic,
no.
but if you're offering food, I'm going to eat it. That's a difference. You offered me. I didn't ask you to take my ass nowhere.
But he said they called it a date, but they called it a date, and you know date has an implication.
I'm not dating
No,
you.
date
You
doesn't
asked
have
me to go
anything.
eat. That's a
Date,
difference. Right.
date is not necessarily a romantic thing. If I put you on my calendar, that
We
is
got
a
a
date.
My whole thing
I
is
can have a
this.
date with you.
If you asking me to go eat, that
That's
don't
just
make
right.
me an opportunist. You trying to shoot your shot with me. I didn't ask you to do shit.
I'm just saying what a date is. Now,
Yeah.
if we make a date to do something, that's
That's
the
a
date
date.
we
Right.
make.
You're right.
I can be with my homegirl, I can be with my homeboy, I can be with the guy that's trying to date me romantically, or someone that's just trying to take me out, but I know I'm not feeling him like that, but I can establish a friendship with you.
Right.
Right,
So
but
that's
at the
how
same
y'all
time,
feel
like
about.
I said, you don't never know. You might think your vibe is off with this person, your vibe is this, you don't really like that person like that, you're not feeling them, whatever, whatever. And then he asks you, hey, let's just go get something to eat, and then you see a whole different side of this person, and now you're attracted.
Right.
So you gotta think about that too. Cause he might not like you, y'all might not like each other like that, but if y'all start hanging out and doing shit, that's human nature to like that person.
Right.
So,
You
Right.
gain a friendship, and
Right.
it could be more.
right.
Which you should be friends first
Anyway.
anyway.
Facts.
Don't
Ooh.
touch me.
Say that.
Oh, that I'm doing.
So guys,
That's a bad
glad you all
It's not gonna be.
came on and put in your 2 cents. We loved it.
Fellas, watch out. I'm messing with
Yeah.
y'all.
But thing is, just be transparent. Just be honest. Like, hey, I'd love to go out with you. I'm not. Yeah, let's go get something to eat.
Just be
You know you
mindful.
don't like. It's not gonna hurt to say, dude,
I'm
I really
good.
ain't feeling. I
Right.
ain't feeling like
Just
that.
be
But
But
mindful.
I don't think a woman should be shamed just because she want an experience or she want a certain type of experience when she go on a date.
Right.
I don't think a woman should be labeled as somebody who is being a gold digger just because they want a good experience
Just
on a date.
as opportunistic as they call us, they're opportunistic as well.
Right.
Because you're trying to go out on a date with me. I don't even know
I
you
don't have
shit
to
from
accept your
China.
$20 date.
But
When-
just
when
be
I-
mindful of who you're talking to
Right.
and where the relationship is going.
And their
what kind of
intentions.
person they are.
Because
we're
maybe-
not
Watch their
talking about
actions
the-
with other relationships that they have.
We're not talking about the opportunistic person that's saying, hey, I'm gonna get this nigga to take me out to eat. I'm gonna go to Chops. Yes, if he desires to take you there, then fine. That's what you enjoy. But don't just block him afterwards. Say,
That
you know
part.
what? I wasn't really feeling it. I don't like the way you treat.
Or even be
It could
real.
be
Just be like, you know what? I wanted the meal.
That
I just
bothers
wanted
me.
the meal. Just be
Sorry.
straight up. I'll be like, you know what? You was honest. You just wanted a meal. I hope you had a good time.
Right.
Cool. That's that.
That's what the
Fuck
block is for.
Fuck.
That's
Right.
what the block is for.
Call block.
That's what the
Oh
block
no,
is
not
for.
necessarily block. I don't necessarily block you. I just
I
don't
don't
do
block.
not disturb.
Right. I just don't
Yeah.
answer your stuff.
When you
Fuck
pop
it,
up, or when
real.
you call, you go straight to voicemail.
You send me good
or
morning,
I'll see your text message
Let the
only
day
if I
go.
look at my messages.
I ain't doing all that. I ain't
do
doing
not
all that.
disturb
I
you.
ain't doing all that.
I
But you
respond
never,
maybe
but
like
you never
next week.
responded.
No, I didn't.
See, all you had to do was respond and say, hey, you know what? Thanks for
I wanted him to
whatever.
I wanted him to not like me too. How about that? I wanted him to not
That's
like
shit.
me
But
too.
you're gonna
You
make
ain't
him not
you
like
ain't
the next
please,
one.
sir. Just say it's not like this, but-
And y'all wonder why y'all can't
Good
find a
night,
good
y'all.
guy.
We wonder what?
Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
Some of them wonder why they can't find a good guy because he's broken because of the last one didn't say anything.
You never
He knew
know.
her
First
for
of
2
all, I'm not
days.
here for your emotional well-being as a grown-ass man. Get over that shit.
True. Be happy by yourself. How Will Smith say.
If you don't know yourself, how you gonna be in a relationship with somebody else? Why you
That's
bringing
facts.
up the
That's
last
real
Somebody-
facts.
Why are you
don't know,
bringing the
you don't
last
know.
shit into this shit? This
I'm
is
talking about what you
situation.
did. I'm talking about what you did.
What?
When you block him or don't answer any
Oh, no,
phone
I
calls.
tell him and then I block him.
That's
They
what I'm
still be
saying.
calling.
So you told him.
That's
That's
like,
what
please don't call me no more.
I just let this stuff hit.
That's the only explanation I give. Well, why?
Hey, I'm gonna call you in about 10 minutes. Okay?
Don't call me shit.
Bye, y'all. Y'all been watching
Y'all
so
wonder
many.
why y'all
We-
in some fucked up situations.
Hey, we've extended the show today because this was a real genuine conversation from real women.
You'll learn.
And the reason why I did not stop it is because when you can get grown women to talk about this particular subject, you let the cameras roll and you continue to just take notes, and that's what I like to hear. So, thank y'all.
Thank you so
So
much.
I think the moral of the story is to communicate. Period.
Communication is vital.
It's vital.
Communication is vital. I don't care who you are, what you do. Communication is vital. We need communication. We need good, healthy communication.
There you go.
Come on now, don't.
It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
Exactly.
Because how you may say it, especially if it's coming from a text,
Oh, don't send no text.
ain't gonna translate the same verbally or even in person.
And the bigger picture is, no matter what that one person does, don't carry it into your next relationship.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Except people.
You
gonna stay
will
with them in
because
their
they
lives.
won't tell you because they're not communicating.
And that is
Right.
real too.
You will.
I love y'all. I love y'all ladies.
Yeah.
Y'all are dope. Y'all are dope. Give everybody your Instagram handles, y'all.
At the Dom Effect _
Call on an angel. Underscores in between all the words, but it'll come up.
Underscore between.
Motivated _by _Bridget. BRIDGETT. No E.
And mine says hashtag Applebee's. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not.
Hey, Applebee's got $2 drinks, y'all. If you trying to find a first date, you ain't gotta tell her. Just send her the address. You know what I'm saying? Send the address at Applebee's. Tell them Eric Gordon sent you.
Eric Gordon.
Oh my God. This has been dope. Next week, we're coming back next Wednesday with another hot topic because we're really trying to find out if you really are ready for black love. And if you really are ready for black love, you communicate, you keep it real with yourself, and more importantly, you keep it real with them so that way they're not wasting no more time on you. Alright?
With thoughts. With thoughts.
It's your man K West. I am K _ West.
Wiz.
Wiz. See y'all next week.
All right, y'all.
Bye.